Ladies and gentlemen, this happens every year. We have Super Bowl, where Americans run at each other with helmets on and spandex because CrossFit wasn't enough. This year we have the pronouns of the 49ers versus Taylor Swift in her underwear. Are you ready for Shot Collar Comedy Super Bowl Special? Ladies and gentlemen, please make it loud for your former and future President of the United States, President Trump!
I like this one already. This is a patriot right here. He goes to be 4 more years. 4 more years, not 4 more queers. But today is Super Bowl Sunday. Isn't it amazing? Super Bowl, right here in Las Vegas. But we all know who you came here to see. You came here to see your president, right? Yeah. She's looking at me like she's seen God. That's true. It's true. But we've got the San Francisco 69ers. How gay. What a homosexual team. Bunch of gays running around the field. They should get tested, believe it. They need to get tested before they get on the field. We're not talking for the coronavirus. No. We're talking about some stints. It's a very bad stuff. Versus the Kansas City Commander-in-Chiefs. The Kansas City Commander-in-Chiefs. Hey, my guy, that's my guy, Patrick Mahomes. That's right, it's Patrick Mahomes. Beautiful. Yeah, he gets it. It's the best team ever. They're going to win so bigly. It's going to be huge. And then the halftime show is I'm going to fuck Taylor Swift on the 50-yard line. I'm going to do it in front of Travis Kelce so we could see what a man looks like. It's right. He's going to see what a real man looks like. But this week was something even better. I won so bigly here in Nevada. We ran up on Nikki Haley like a bitch. Well, I ran up on her like a bitch. She lost to none of the above. How do you lose to none of the above? Biden will lose to none of the above. Biden will lose. Joseph the retard Biden. Joseph the retard. He says, amen. This guy, we're going to make you our commander-in-chief of all the military. That's it. You're going to run all the armed forces. And then we're going to take Joseph the retard Biden and Hunter Biden. That's not what we meant when we said the White House. He turned the White House into a crack house. So sad. So sad. But people tell me, Donald, you have to have the street cred. And thank you for giving your president the lights. Very good. Get the lights of the president. The people should see their Messiah. I'm the Messiah. That's right. My name is Donald J. Trump. The J stands for Jesus the Savior. That's right. That's right. It's in Ephesians 1 in the Bible. Donald Trump is thy president, and no one should have another president before Donald J. Trump. But people tell me all the time, you got to have the street cred. The blacks say that. You've got to have the street cred. Obama says that. He goes, you know what he said about me? He speaks so well. He could even use the word ask. He goes, you know, coast to coast, all across this great nation, people have come together in unity, in solidarity, to celebrate coming together of such a great man, even bigger than Dr. Martin Luther King. That's right. Wow. American folks know this. Michelle, Malia. Of course, I'm speaking about the greatest man that ever lived, and our greatest president, Donald J. Trump, with a huge ego and an enormous mandingo-sized cock. It's even bigger than Michelle's. By the way, he said, it's true. He said it. He said it's the biggest penis he's ever seen. Short of Michelle. It's true. No, never ever have you seen a penis as big. It's like OG Mudbone. It's like Lexington Steel. It's like, but they're giving me the light. The British guy's giving me the light. You know, I can deport you too. I can deport you too. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, mate. He said that to me. He calls me mate. He thinks that's cute. Okay. He comes in. He thinks he's the king. He's not the king. And by the way, that guy's got cancer. I live forever. But it's been a crazy year. Do you believe we even had a hurricane last year? Hurricane Hillary. Hurricane Hillary. Why am I not surprised it was dry? If that were Hurricane Ivanka, you would have been soaked. Believe it. You would have been floating down Fremont. It's true. You would have been floating down Fremont. But that's why they call it Stormy Daniels, One Night with Me. It's true. But we're going to celebrate so many comics tonight. Some of them are going to be terrible, so please shock the shit out of them like they're border jumpers, okay? Please, you've been doing us all a favor. All right, let's bring them all back. British John, get out here. Get out here. Take a picture with your president.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, President Donald J. Trump. Well, good evening. How are you? It's great to be back in Vegas here at Notoriety. They always do us proud. They really do. We got a great team. I just want to give them a quick shout out. The bar and wait staff, they're going to take care of you. Give it up for our sound guy. We don't give him enough credit, but Danny, the producer, who makes all this stuff happen. I'm British John. This is going to be one hell of a show. We've been on the road. I was last year on the 14 days ago. Since then, we've done 5 of these. All over the country. Seriously, I just get back from Texas. I don't want to, with Trump here, it's kind of rude. I don't want to be, everyone asks, what would get you shocked? Well, let me give you an example. Okay, I, as a British person with a green card, I can't vote, but I pay taxes. Taxation without representation. I don't want to be a bitch about it, but 200 years ago, we're not going there again. I do want to say, though, for your presidential elections, I can't vote. I do think they're too old. All of them. Seriously, not just the president, like Senate, all of them, too old. I want a third choice. Prostate cancer. Flip a coin, don't care which, just do it. Like I said, I just came back from Dallas. I mean, they know how to end a presidency. Those are the kind of jokes, if you're wearing a collar, that will get you shocked. Are you ready for shock collar comedy? We have a special Super Bowl treat for you. Before I bring up my panelists, ladies and gentlemen, he was on the last show. He was absolutely phenomenal. Give it up for the amazing Ray.
Are you guys ready for some motherfucking football? Yeah. Someone said I'm out here dressed like Patrick, my homosexual. Okay. I don't know. Okay. I don't know shit about no football. I'm just trying to get to the showers. Okay. I'm just trying to show them my hemorrhoid, or as they always call it, my gay clit. Okay. Is that nasty? You want to see later? Okay. Oh, God. I mean, who you rooting for, the 49ers or I'm voting for Taylor Swift, okay? That's who the fuck I'm voting for. She on her way, okay? How you doing, sir? You doing good? Oh, you doing good? Oh, my God. You know what? Oh, just my collar? You mean my shoulder pads, girl, okay? Bitch, I gotta be inventive, okay? Them little salad, you can, ooh, that's one sweaty, okay? Oh my God, I've been traveling lately doing stand-up comedy, and I love stand-up comedy, but I hate social media. And to get ahead in stand-up comedy, you have to do social media. Because I had posted this clip online. It was good. It was strong. I had 10 comments and 2 likes. I was like, bitch, I'm going viral, okay? But then this man was in my profile. He was like, why do they all have the same personality? And I was like, they? What do he mean they? My pronouns are, I wish a nigga would. Okay, seriously. I might be a faggot, but I'm not that faggot. I keep that thing on me. Okay, pew, pew, all right? But I'm gonna be honest, okay? The comment section be real lit sometimes. Because I was at home a couple days ago watching an adult educational video. What's but got to do with it? The story of Spike and Keena Burner. Okay, it was real good, you know? And then I scrolled down, and there was a man there. He was like, yeah, fucking with a dick on a stick. I ain't never heard of a dick on a stick before. Have you? Have you heard of a dick on a stick? Have you heard? I heard a hot dog on a stick. You know, at the mall where they make the corn dogs. You know what I'm talking about? And then they make that lemonade. You know that lemonade? You know that lemonade? By the time the movie was over, I was just hungry and horny, okay? I ain't gonna say what I did with that corn dog, but it was delicious, okay? I made my own secret sauce, all right? Oh my God. And you know, I've been wearing all this because I'm turning 42 in 2 weeks, okay? And I've been trying to, thank you, okay? Black don't crack, all right? I've been trying to change up my look, and I had on all of this down there at Fremont. And you know, them motherfuckers is drunk tonight, okay? Because this woman comes up to me, and she was like, oh, yeah, you look like a cowboy I like to ride. And I was like, ma'am, do you got a brother, okay? But she just wouldn't quit. She just wouldn't stop. I was like, ma'am, I'm a homosexualist, okay? And she wouldn't stop, so I accidentally ate her pussy, okay? I ain't never ate no pussy. How you even eat a pussy? I heard, is eating pussy like opening a produce bag at the grocery store, you know, just. I don't know. You might have to give me some tips, okay? You look like you've been eating pussy since '63, okay? You look like you've been, yeah, am I right? Am I close? You look like you've been eating pussy since the Jim Crow laws, okay? Is he good, ma'am? Is he good? Oh, you've been with, okay. All right, okay. All right, well, hey, okay. I'll show you my clit, okay? Sir, it's all pussy when the lights go out. Mine just happens to be in the back, okay? All right. Oh, this one over here. He's like, I'm not, that homosexual faggot is looking at me, okay? He gonna go home and aggressively eat some pussy tonight. I can see it right now. Ma'am, it's gonna work out for your favor, okay? Oh my gosh. You cute, but you really my type, okay? You really, because you look like you got benefits. You look like you own a home. You look like you might have even owned a slave or two back in the day, okay? I'm telling you, okay? You look like you even got a handicap sticker, okay? And I'm just trying to get to the front row. Oh, yeah, you do, okay? I'll tell you something. I'll wear your asshole like a CPAP machine, okay? Well, this has been the homosexual showing of your evening tonight, okay? I'm done. That's my name. I'm Ray Earl. You guys have an enjoyable evening. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm trying to get tackled tonight, and I'll tell you something. I go down real easily, okay? You guys been wonderful. That's been my time. I'm Ray Earl. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep it going for Ray Earl. Do we know how to start a show or what? Go deep, baby, go deep. Oh my God, whoa. Do you get that in Minnesota? I don't think you do. Oh my God, how do we follow something like that? Well, if we're gonna make this show work, we gotta have some people in control of the collars. Ladies and gentlemen, I got 2 amazing panelists for you tonight. I had the pleasure of working with this guy back in the Bay Area before he did the right goddamn thing and moved to Vegas like a real man. You've seen him on TV on Casino Boss. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Sean Reddy. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good, man. That was the sneak peek to the Pepsi Hypetown show?
Oh, I tell you, if he's not booked, he should be. You know?
Seriously, that was okay. That shit was crazy.
That was fantastic. That really was.
That was the gayest shit I've ever seen.
It was. I feel like he would eat Bruno Mars alive.
Yeah,
that would be.
That's 100%. He left his pads on the table too.
We're gonna auction those up after that. If anybody wants some sweaty paper plates, they are. Sir, I'm looking. You've got a gold star on the front of your army. You've eaten off worse than that. Seriously, I've been on Ford operating bases. We would kill for a plate that sweaty. That's flavor right there, sir. That's gonna make any MRE taste like home cooking. Maybe not your home, but I'm looking in the back of the audience. A lot of people in here don't know what an MRE is, and for that, say thank you. All right. Freedom comes at a price, and it's called MREs and the inability to shit for 3 days. Am I right, sir? Absolutely. There's a lot of amens on that side of the room right now. Like, how does a British guy know about this shit? Yeah, I can't tell you. That's how I earn my stripes.
This is crazy, man.
I
can't believe you got Trump on the show, and this is as many people that would be at a normal Trump rally. This is crazy.
I'm not. This is pretty much the people that go to Trump rallies. Look at them. I mean, holy shit. I'm not even the whitest person here. This is
wild.
This is crazy. They're looking at you like you should be wearing a collar right now.
Yeah,
that's
100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I feel nervous, man. Being like only immigrant here, this is wild.
We need to fill this seat. So I had the pleasure of working with this guy. We've been on the road together, supporting some major headliners over the year. He has developed into his own talent of his own. This guy has toured all 50 states. That is some achievement. He's been all over America. He's also been all over the world. He's done USO tours. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the fantastic Alex Just. How you doing?
I'm excited that I finally know how to open a produce bag at the grocery store. I've seriously been struggling with that too hard. I know how to eat pussy. I just didn't know. I never thought of applying my technique in that way.
The ladies are going to be happy tonight. We have done something good for
the ladies at the grocery store, because they don't have to help me being like, what the fuck is with this bag? Yeah, they're going to be real happy.
I like to think that this show is educational on many different levels. You're not wrong, sir. You're not wrong. I'm going to be honest with you. We have got literally a mixed bag of comedians here tonight. For those at home, let me explain how this works. In the audience, there are 5 buttons, which will trigger a display we have right here. If 3 of them go off, then we are obliged to make the comedian funny. It's not going to be their humor that saves them. I want to be clear right now. This show is done with insurance, with medical supervision, and an absence of good sense. That is what we're here for. Let's kick this off, if you guys don't mind. I only know like 3 or 4 of these, so you being locals, may know some of them. Is there anybody on the list that you wanted to give 12 volts of happiness to in particular?
Nah, no.
Please don't say that guy. He is bigger and darker than all of us.
I know all these.
I'm scared about this one. This may have been a mistake. This may be the line.
That's what I'm feeling about being on this panel, actually.
May I remind you, you asked. Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying that now for the legal team that are watching this on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, your first comedian of the night, coming all the way from that side of the room, is the fantastic Reece Silcox.
I am the first sacrificial lamb to this shit. It looks like we got a fucking sandwich going on over here. We got the meat in the middle and the 2 whites on the side. Looks like an inside-out Oreo, really. You know, I do look like Lucifer's assistant, honestly. Because honestly, the only way you can work for the devil is being soulless. But the thing is I'm actually more German than anything else. So basically, I'm just a walking Nazi leprechaun. And see, with us Germans, we weren't born. We were government issued. Shit, my CPU's still running on Windows XP. 360 Norton condom didn't protect me from the viruses I got. Kids. And see, kids and viruses are kind of in the same, just lifelong commitments. And symptoms of this virus is lack of sleep, co-parenting, child support. And child support was put in place because poop dicks didn't like to take care of their kids. Ooh. Damn, my ex didn't even hit me that bad. Shit. That definitely truffles the shit real quick. Let me find. Oh, yeah. Fucking coming out here, I was watching Ray. I was like, dude was in the right light to look like a standing disco ball. He was beautiful up here. Oh, damn. All right. Which one of you twat waffles did that? God damn. It ain't my kink, but it might be after this shit. Holy fuck. Oh, yes. Oh. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Anyway, back to the poop dick thing. See, I honestly feel like poop dicks are really onto something. Because if I was a poop dick myself, I'd have a lot less kids. Ooh. Damn, all right. But you know, there's always a back door to everything. A loophole, if you will. And speaking of holes, or holy, who do you feel is more holy? Jesus or the Pope? Because oddly enough, the Pope's been in more holes.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Chris Silcox. So how did...
Yep, shot. I fucking deserve that. Ow. This is my first time, all right?
Don't... The sound guy's going to zap you for hurting his microphone, but you know that already.
Yeah, I'm gonna get hit by
Absolutely. Chris, come to the microphone, my friend. We have questions. Now, hold on. In the room, Jake, you back there, Jake? All right, so who was zapping? I don't know what the numbers are, but who back there was zapping him so hard? It was you, wasn't it, Blue Hat?
Who
Jake,
had the
go to Blue Hat. Blue Hat there in the
Hat,
middle.
there we go.
So what didn't you like about everything he just did?
Yeah, come on, sir. It's a free, safe zone here. You can tell us everything.
There's 4 of us here. We haven't zapped it.
Y'all haven't touched it at all? Like y'all enjoyed his set?
No, we're all together in this. We're
No.
So y'all, he speaks for the whole table. Y'all enjoyed this guy's comedy. Apparently this table loved you, man. Like so.
His face said I got him, but so who?
Yeah, I know. I don't really trust it. I think he thinks I'm a cop.
It was his face that said it because we can't see that. Who was giving him a zap? Come on, boys and girls.
Be honest, guys. Look.
It was you, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Come
there
up
we
here.
go. Let's move
Come
over
up here. All right.
Ma'am, we got some questions. What didn't you like about his set?
It really didn't matter what he said. I still wanted to zap him.
So it was the look of him. Was it?
I didn't even get a safe word.
Is it because he's wearing a suit but still doesn't look employable? Is that?
I liked him as a demon assistant. A demon assistant was good. We're good.
Oh, okay. So you liked his stuff. It's just his look. So it's just how you look, man.
It's just
all
the
right?
red hair, right?
Yeah, that's.
I mean, he does look like he would enjoy it. That's kind of the vibe. We saw the tattoos and the ears, and you just thought,
Well, this is the problem I'm now realizing. You asked who wants the buzzer, which is just going to get a bunch of sadists to raise their hands.
yeah.
And then you had a bunch of people apply, and this... How many times did you come? That's my question.
Bro, it was like 2 or 3, and the last one just jumped it to 6.
Chris,
How
you were great.
orgasms work.
Let us know how do we find you on social media? What's your Instagram, my friend?
Instagram is Christopher Silcox Gingy.
Gingy. And you got any club dates coming up?
Not touring.
All right, well, hopefully someone's going to see this, and maybe that'll change. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for the fantastic Chris Silcox.
Do we feel like they can keep the voting power to buzz people? Is that
I absolutely do. I have faith in the American public to make the right decision when it comes to pressing a buzzer. You're Canadian.
Oh, that's why she doesn't give a shit.
Oh, she's just like, she's been waiting for this. She's just like, I'm going to fuck them, and I know they don't have health care.
You know how Christian schoolgirls, when they go to like all-girls school, they're like known as the wild one? That's what Canada is for all the other countries. Like, they're innocent, but they're not. You know
So
what
you
I'm
see,
saying?
no one's ever going to see her because the camera's all pointing our way. But you're with your partner, ma'am? And are you Canadian as well? You don't look it.
He sounded Jamaican. That was weird.
Did you import him, ma'am? What's the deal here? Because he's... Oh, I know he came, ma'am. I'm looking at you, and I know that's probably a big part of why you did it. I mean, that's... Yeah, yep, she says, yep. Well, the great thing about you can say that knowing it's not going to be seen, you see.
Right.
They'll get to their own conclusions.
So she's pressing in now. Does that mean someone in the back is getting zapped?
No, so we should just point out it's on me to make sure that we always have the 1 and 2 the right way, because we did just zap the next comedian before they even got to the stage.
So you tried to zap him before he even came out, like
She didn't know. That was on me. I gave my panel the wrong button, and so the poor guy who we're gonna boot next just got 12 volts before we realized. So we're gonna change that to 2, so we don't do that again. There you go. That's the fun. Are you ready for your next comedian? All right, if you've got a button, I just want to make sure they're working. You can just put it up in the air and press it so we can see a light. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's 5? Where's 5? 5's over there. All right, fantastic. All right, and they're all lit up here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you ready for your next comedian? Yep. Make it loud for the fantastic Reece Merritt.
What's going on, Las Vegas? My name's Reece Merrit. Nice to meet you guys. So I've had an interesting week. I found out that my therapist has a bigger dick than me. Yeah, she was wearing a skirt. I'm gonna be honest, it made everything she said really hard to listen to today. You just need more self-confidence. Easy for you to say, Sarah. By the way, thank you for shocking me backstage. I was starting to drift off. We got too high outside, so. Everybody excited for the Super Bowl tomorrow? Me too.
That was forgetting that. My God, you look like Jared Nathan. Keep going. I just zapped you because you were smoking weed before the show. I'm like, God damn it.
It's Vegas. It's, I guess, professional. We all do it. So Super Bowl, I can't watch it. I just started watching football. I'm only on like episode 4. And I gotta say, season 1 sucks. It's boring as shit. They're all wearing sweaters and leather hats. It's black and white. The camera, not the players, sir. So like I said, interesting week. I lost my job at Walmart on Monday. Yeah, I got fired for doing my impressions over the intercom. Can you believe it? Yeah, no, I was working in the bakery deli counter, and then I had to call the supervisor. A customer came in. She's like, hey, let me talk to your manager. I get on the intercom. I'm like, hey, this is deli counter. We need a supervisor. 2-3 minutes. Nobody shows. So I'm like, hey, this is Reese at the deli counter. Customer's getting angry. We need a supervisor. Hang up. Wait 2 or 3 more minutes. And she's huffing and puffing, so I'm like, all right, fine.
In the world of deli, one man has encountered his greatest foe, a Karen. May one supervisor sacrifice himself so I may live.
You guys hear that all the time or something like that? No emotions from you. That's cool. I mentioned. You what? During sex, I appreciate you.
Get ready, get ready.
He's been cold.
Coming on a face near you.
I mentioned Karens earlier, and I fucking love dealing with Karens. They're the best. I treat myself like a rodeo clown whenever I see them. I just distract them from the actual supervisor. I go Steve Irwin. I go Australian. You know, the Karen dial hunter. Like, all right, you see that? Now there's a Karen. Karens can be notoriously aggressive, so if you see one in the wild, please do not approach. You can typically find a Karen wherever black people are barbecuing, using the public pool, you know, things like that. Is my time over? Or is that just a bad Australian?
I'm going to be honest with you. Your time was over, but if there's a Karen, she was sure as hell pressing that buzzer, right?
Jesus Christ.
We don't give her the number, but what she did not like that. We were just saying, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the fantastic Reece Merrit.
Stop it!
I've seen you before.
That's my OnlyFans, yeah.
No, because now I'm imagining Jared Nathan in the nude. And
Most of the time I get lesbian Brendan Fraser, so I appreciate Jared Nathan.
Well, he's a Canadian with cerebral palsy. He's with global awareness issues. Sure, fair enough. Good friend of mine as well. But yeah, you look retarded. I said it, but you were zapping him to fix him. I could feel it. All right. You again, right? You were the Karen. Because he did the Karen joke, and this thing just went like that. We were like, holy shit. How do you feel that went?
I can't feel this side of my body, so.
Could you before?
No.
Okay.
No.
I just didn't know what kind of survivor you were. How?
Oh, man. Too many shocks, dog.
I'll go full on that. I don't.
I think I've seen you not on Owens, but have I seen you at Wise Guys?
Absolutely, without a doubt. Every Tuesday, most weekends.
Was that here or up in Salt Lake?
Oh no, this is down here, either at the brand new one at Town Square or Main Street in the Art District. That one, Art District's my favorite, but I'm partial.
How long you been on the Wise Guys list?
About 2 years now, since the day I moved to Vegas.
Oh, fantastic. Where were you before?
Chicago. No, the part of Indiana that calls itself Chicago, but we had a Portillo's, it counted.
Can I ask you something, Doug?
Without a doubt.
Why the fuck would you sign up to this? Because there's maniacs in here. We're in Vegas, you know what I'm saying?
You know the funniest thing? I was in a car accident on Tuesday. Like, my shoulder's been fucked up. I also had like a stroke in August, but that's, you know.
Let me tell you all that they all sign a waiver that says they haven't had any medical issues in the last 7 days.
Yes, it's 7 days. And I signed that waiver on Monday. I didn't have a chiropractor until I got rear-ended by a Fiat, so I'm totally fine.
So he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna get shock therapy. That's
Absolutely.
what it is. That is crazy, bro.
Show off my skeleton like a cartoon character.
I'm just waiting for us to get a sponsorship from Joint Chiropractic. If we can't fix them, the show will. Anyway.
They did wonders for me.
Anything else from our esteemed panel?
No.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the fully able-bodied, never had an issue, Reece Merrit.
That's fucked up. Karen's trying to shock you right now for fucking up the
she's
show.
like, yeah, I'm not. Hold on. Go on, Karen. I know you want to go on. Give it a.
Oh, no.
Come on, Karen. Oh. It's still my queen on your money. Are you ready for your next comedian? Ladies and gentlemen, your next is one of the features, which means you can press those buttons, but they're not wearing collars. We use these opportunities to take the best talent from the local area, the up-and-coming headliners, and give them a national platform. So please, make it loud for the fantastic Casper.
Vegas, make some motherfucking noise. Press that shit all you want. Fuck you, motherfuckers. Now, my name is Casper, and believe it or not, that is my real name. A lot of people don't believe that. I was named after my father. We don't have the same name, but he ghosted my mom. Fuck you guys. I've been told I look like I could play a bully in a Disney Channel movie. Apparently you guys agree. I'm just letting you guys know now this is not going to be a clean set. You guys can't shock me for fucked up shit that I say, so I'm going to say fucked up shit. For instance, I don't think disabled people should get money from the government. Not like all of them, specifically the ones that can't walk, because like, why do you need money? Where the fuck you going? You live with your mom, and no woman will ever fuck you. I've never seen like a fucking cerebral palsy dude at the strip club throwing disabled money out. It's a waste. I don't like it. You like that shit? She fucking hates disabled people. Disabled person took your normal parking spot once, huh? Like, motherfucker, you got your own. I was feeling depressed recently, so I did like the worst possible thing you could do when you're feeling depressed. I checked up on my exes on Facebook. They're all doing very well. I was hoping they were like got fat or like, but they're all married, man. All my exes are married except for one of my exes. My ex Brianna is not married, but even though she is not married, she is now a he. Yeah, fucked me up. I was like, does that make me gay? Because I've had sex with Brian. Like, but then I thought about it a little longer. I was like, yo, you know what? No, that doesn't make me gay. I just gave her some dick so good she wanted one. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But then I started thinking, I was like, shit, if I'm the reason, like, does her dick look like mine? Because think about it. It would make sense, right? If I'm the reason, like, because I know if I got some pussy that was so good that I decided to get one, I would want that pussy. I don't want no Pontiac pussy. I want the best on the market. That WAP. I was like, man, let me message this dude. What do you say in that? I was like, hey, man, you get to test that shit out yet? He was like, yeah, on your mom. And I was like, damn, bro, that's fucked up. We're best friends now. That's my homie. Like, that's my man, 50 grand. I can't wait until, like, you know, we go out to the bar together and we're just hanging out and people ask us how we met. Like, oh, we used to fuck. And then we'll show them our identical dicks. Anyway, that's my time. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Casper.
Thank you. Thank you.
Casper, where are we going to find you on social media, my friend?
You can find me on all social media at Casper Does Comedy, every TikTok, Instagram, wherever you're at, whatever you like.
Are we going to see you anywhere soon?
Yeah, I'll be at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club February 9th with John Caparulo. Come check us out. Great show every Tuesday. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Casper. I can get it up, but I can't get it to stop. That's the problem.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah, I highly doubt that.
He knows about problems.
Wow, ma'am, is that blushing? Is that wow? You've got the same color as her Kansas jacket behind you. That's crazy. That's 49ers don't know what we're talking about. They don't do it between, you know. Yeah, I'm going to leave the San Francisco's alone. You like Casper?
Not his haircut, but yeah, I mean, the rest seems...
Yeah, for reals, man. I agree with you on that one, because I was looking at he was talking about, like, handicap people. I was like, he looked like he took off, like, a handicap helmet. You know what I'm saying? Like...
I believe they call it a skullet.
Oh, is that what that is?
I saw a lot of them in Kansas. Oh, yeah, we're coming back to it, ma'am. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm married a 49er fan. I mean, seriously, but we could get that in a helmet. That was fantastic. It looks like it was cut while it was in one.
In one of those previously mentioned leather helmets from season 1 through 4 of football, yes. Yeah, that's what.
Absolutely, absolutely. Are you ready for your next comedian, ladies and gentlemen? Are you ready to listen to the comedians and make a subjective choice on whether they're funny or not, Canada? Ladies and gentlemen.
It's like voter fraud, isn't it?
That never happened. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the Joe Rogan podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, get over your next comedian, the fantastic David Hone.
Las Vegas, how the hell are we? Yeah, I'm here because I don't have a sex life. I drove 600 miles from Utah to be here to get shocked by you. Shocking. Yes, you are correct. I do look like a midget Kramer. I have the energy too. No, sir, I will not say the N-word. You calm down, okay? And I just got an erection. Yep, that's correct. I was a Mormon missionary. This is what happens afterwards. We go from doing church to boofing ketamine. See you guys after the show, yeah. Ladies, do you like big butts? Woo, yeah. Who doesn't love a big ass? I'm the biggest ass in Utah. And it's free for the ladies to touch. Sir, you have to pay, I apologize. You have to pay to touch. And there's the shock. You love that one. You guys are fucking incredible. This is amazing. We're making history. We got Joe Montana's grandchildren here, the 49ers and Chiefs. And that joke bombed, just like this plane on 9/11.
Zap away.
And there's another shock, ladies and gentlemen. I just had 15 erections in 3 minutes. You guys have been great. That is my time.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for David Hone? No, I knew your name. I just didn't want to use it incorrectly. Yeah. So, couple
He's
of
the
questions.
Hone is act. What?
Yeah.
Excessively gay for Utah? I feel like we're watching a Rumspringa relapse or something. Is this your normal act?
Oh, this is me 24/7.
You know, someone zapped him, and I'm like, I approve that zap. I'm not even looking. I just feel like this hasn't never happened before where someone's been on the show and we're like, you should always wear it. It's...
It should just be part of your life that there's a sign on you, like a service dog thing, that says, anyone can shock me, a QR code, download the app. I need to be restrained by everyone around me in society. Court ordered.
Will you help me make that?
Oh,
No?
trust me, this is going out on YouTube. They're all going to know very soon. Trust me, we are putting this shit on Instagram.
Why would anyone do this? I don't.
This was... So I'm going to ask the question. You drove down here from Salt Lake.
Yeah.
For this.
Just for this.
Zap him again. I'm hoping he'll wake up. I do.
I feel bad now.
When did you drive down? I drove down here. Yeah. When did you drive down?
It was 2 days ago, yeah.
Okay, so not through the middle of the snowstorm that I
Oh,
did.
it was a blizzard, yeah.
Oh, you came through Spanish Fork, through all that stuff.
Yeah.
Zap him again. This is... Now I know why you were so popular at church.
What? Anyone in the audience got any feedback here? Zappers or not?
Where the zappers at?
Who zapped him?
zapped?
Put your hands
Oh,
up if
you
you
were-
zapped him. We know you did. Oh, you did. Go to
Hold
green
on,
shirt,
ma'am.
please. If you be...
All right, ma'am. So why'd you zap him?
Like I said, it pretty much sums it up.
What the fuck?
So
Basically,
just-
yeah.
He needs to wear that
fuck was
zapper
that?
at all times.
Yeah.
So you did it just so he could get off. Is that what you're saying?
No.
I got to give you. I mean, it was not your best set, is what I'm thinking. Would you agree with that?
Wait. You
Thank
had a
you,
great
Simon. Thank you.
Yeah, so he could get off the stage.
You just wanted him off the stage.
There you go.
Wow,
That was hanging out there for a long time.
So, ma'am, next week, Trapdoor Comedy. I'm hoping you're going to be there. Okay.
That's a better idea.
Could you come to Kansas, right in front of you?
Oh, ma'am. Yes, I'm right here. How are you doing? You have something to say?
I do. See, so I zapped him because I thought he was kind of slow, but then I heard he was a Mormon, so I got it after that.
I see. Yes.
Ma'am, we all thought he was slow. We just didn't know why. That was.
At least now the ableism is coming from the audience as well. That's
Oh man, that was
more.
so good.
Is that diversity? I don't know.
Diversity.
I gotta ask, what is your personal heritage? You have a very mixed bag going on here.
My mom's Moroccan and I'm from Utah.
I think that's the same thing as Puerto Rican, right? I'm not.
Colombian, you were close.
Okay, you have the eyes of you've got Latino eyes, is how I was gonna put that. That is, and you've got creases in your pants. You're wearing brogues. You're the best dressed person on the show like ever. So,
John, are you trying to fuck or what?
Oh, yeah,
What's going
for real, all right.
I'm trying to work out the flight jacket and tie combination. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm like, that's the bit I don't get.
Well, those are also called bomber jackets. So. And thank you. Give it up one more time for
David Hone. Are we having fun yet? All right, you ready for your next comedian? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Antonio.
How the fuck is it going, everybody? Woo! So I've been on a journey of self-discovery. I'm gonna keep those. I recently got some advice from a friend, and he told me to strap a belt to my forehead so it could help me with a hangover or a migraine. All right, I didn't believe him at first, but I am a gambling man, and he told me that there was a 50-50 chance that it would either cure my hangover or I'd black the fuck out. I like those odds. That sounds like a win-win to me, if I'm fucking honest. So one day, I fucking killed a man in an alleyway for a lot less than that. I found him, I lured him in the back, I told him he could boof ketamine off of my love handles, and then I stabbed him. I stabbed him, that's right. All right, I'm gonna get back to my fucking jokes now. Fuck! Oh, thank you, caller father. I appreciate that. That was fucking beautiful. Thank you again. I finally get back home. 2 weeks later, I wake up to a hangover. I strap this belt to my forehead, and for extra security, I put the belt to a door. And I fall forward as fast as I can, but I think I put it on wrong because it slipped down to my neck and it started strangling me. And that's when I learned that it went from automatic relief to autoerotic asphyxiation real fucking quick. And that feels good. You keep doing it, I'm gonna keep going. And that's when I learned that I'm a dirty bitch that likes to be choked and electrocuted. Apparently, I've been Antonio.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Antonio.
What do you think boofing is?
I don't know, putting it up your nose, up your ass, fucking any orifice, right? At least that's what I've been told.
Yeah, it's like blowing it up your ass, like a cocaine or something.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah,
he was gonna
yeah.
do it off of my love handles. But
How
then,
would that work? He would put his ass, and then
it
your
didn't
love
work.
handles would flex. Okay. Anyway, I'm
Yeah.
just a stickler for accuracy in comedy. Everyone.
What were you doing on your Alaska tour? Is my question right now.
I'm not saying I have boofed, but I know what fucking words mean. That's all. I was around for the early internet. And, you know, do we got revisionists like him and that fucking Supreme Court guy? I forget the name of. Anyway.
The best thing was that black dude in that green sweater. All you hear was, "Man, that's nasty." I heard that shit. Man, that's nasty.
He didn't like it.
Was that? I'm guessing, you know, comedy's often based that a version of that actually happened. Is autoerotic?
Me stabbing a man?
It's being recorded. We're witnesses. Don't
Where?
answer that question.
Where?
But no, the autoerotic the autoerotic bit.
Yeah, I strangled myself with my own belt.
Okay. And obviously you survived.
And then he made up a complicated hangover story to cover the
No. That part was also very, very real. I have a friend that does strap a belt to his forehead to cure his hangovers. Yeah, that's for real.
Please don't try this at home, children.
No, it works.
If you're watching this right now and you're under the age of 13,
And
go
by
watch
don't
something
try
else.
this at home, he means attempt stand-up comedy. I think that's the main lesson we want everyone to take away here.
100%.
No one should be trying this. I'm not even saying him in particular. It's really any of us that tried this. It takes a bit of delusion to even try, and that's what we're trying to do here is proven training methods.
Ladies and gentlemen, Antonio, what's your Instagram, my friend?
It's Iacobellis Comedy. So it's IACOBELLIS Comedy on Instagram. I know it's a
All
little
right, and if
fucking
you're feeling
complicated.
suicidal, please call a friend. Gentlemen, get up for Antonio.
You know what I love about this show is when they get shocked how they all react differently.
Yeah.
Like that last dude, he looked like a ghost was trying to hit him. You know what I'm saying? Like a crackhead, like out here on Fremont Street.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was wild.
You ever seen what was the Jack Nicholson and Leonardo film based in Boston? And there's a bit about it, he says, "I shot her, and she fell funny." It's like that every single time. You
100%.
never know what you're going to get.
That was great. You know what I'm saying? Like, that
The
shit was
Departed
weird.
is what
No,
he's
we
talking
had someone
about.
with cerebral palsy. We fixed him.
Yeah, half of those people you're talking about on Fremont Street just ran away with the callers from the show. They're still getting shocked because it goes off if you leave a certain distance.
Danny, it was the second show. We were doing some stuff today. We were going through the original edits. It was the second show that guy was on, right? We had someone who wasn't a comedian snuck in for free pizza. And he came up and the audience lit him up, and it was the most emotional connection he's had in years. He was actually homeless. We had to cut it out of the actual show.
Why are you admitting to this now?
Because he was better than the people on Fremont Street. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have it. Yep, absolutely. And they are welcome on the next show. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to change up a bit now. This is where we find out what kind of human being you really are. All right, button pushers. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for your next comedian, Amanda.
Hello, hello. Hi. My name's Amanda. The three Utahns, they're my husbands. You're welcome. Thanks for shocking them for me. They're assholes. So I'm from the South, and I know y'all can't tell because I got most of my teeth. Yeah. I know the sweet tea don't got me. I got kicked out of the trailer park. My mom likes meth. I like the stuff you can do with your pinky out. Everything feels fancier. Drink with your pinky out. You'll feel like it's top shelf, guys. It makes you feel fancy. I have 3 kids. I named them after rocks, but not the crack kind. Yeah, I know, my addiction. No, because I would have had to, like, if I named them after crack, I'd have to love them as much as my addiction. Yeah, I gotta keep them down there. I named them after crystals, but not the meth kind, because that would have been too close to home in that family tree. You can do it. We can laugh, guys. It's morbid humor time. It's actually 2 gemstones and a Pokemon. That's how I named them. For those who aren't, about Pokemon, I definitely think they're the reason why COVID happened. My husband fucked a Pikachu. By that, I mean a 34-year-old chick working at Hot Topic, dressed like a Pikachu, popping out of her costume like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Pika, pika, right? And then, like, her tits hit the ground, and we actually had earthquakes and retroshocks during that time. I'm pretty sure that's how that happened. So, facts. That's how earthquakes happen, and that's what I'm telling my kids. So sorry. Damn. You guys are mean. I love it. Get trigger happy. That's what we're about. Yeah, so I ended up doing comedy because I had cervical cancer during the Pikachu fucking incident that I was involved in. Yeah. And so while my husband was dick deep in her, I was getting eaten out by something black. And I don't want to go back. Yeah, I've been in remission, y'all. I'm good. It's a positive thing. It is. They say laughter's the best medicine, which is why I did comedy, but in my case, it would have been chemo. So, yeah, exactly. And my doctor asked me what birth control I was on. I told her chemo and just dropped that little jelly bean right on out. And that is my stance on abortion. Thank you guys so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Amanda, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
We have questions, not for you,
Yeah.
but for the audience. Really?
Yes.
The 14th Amendment isn't just to keep Trump off the ballot. It's also about equal protection, right? Not one of you was willing to light her up until she got to cervix. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I just want to say, like, I think some of these other comics were blaming us a little bit, right? I mean, we're just feeding what the audience is showing us, and if there's enough people buzzing, then we pull the trigger.
Yeah, it's not us,
And
it's
everyone
them.
else was just the whole damn time. We had to tone it down. To be clear, everyone would have been shocked from 5 seconds in throughout. Everyone that got up here, and we're trying to be a little discreet with it. You took it easy on her, I feel like.
Feminism.
Yeah, there you go.
Just went back 20 years.
This is an interesting social experiment.
It is, right?
We
Yeah.
can't like shock the audience.
His eyes got huge. He was like, oh, Jesus. Is that why it says liquid death?
I'm just like, yeah, we will shock the audience with a good show. That's the only thing that's going to be shocking about this show is it's going to be good.
I actually laughed. Oh my fucking God!
Yeah, no, that was, like you said, this was a really, this was a Stanford experiment. Like, we dare you to shock the white girl, and even Karen was like, not one of my own. No. But her partner's like, oh, I wish I could. Oh yeah,
I think he
dreamed
knew
of
I was
this.
part Hispanic.
Oh my God, that was fantastic.
my
Amanda,
wife's
I got a W next to your name. It means you are a frequent performer at Wise Guys. Is this down here or up in Salt Lake?
This is up in Salt Lake.
So did that mean that you came down with David?
Unfortunately.
Who drove?
David.
Fuck.
I know, and I was just, this whole time I was like, David, watch out, there's a snowstorm. It happened.
I think we can all agree David shouldn't be allowed to drive, right? In my audience, David should not be allowed to drive. Yeah, I just wanted to check on that one. Yeah, are you? Don't give up the names, but are there other people in this car that I'm looking at on this list?
You guys have seen them already, so we are clear. We're in the green.
All right, do you have a driving license?
I do, and if you're against women drivers, now that you've seen David, hopefully I've changed your mind.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that one.
Thank you.
I think the Utah Department of Transport should definitely weigh in on this one, and he should be in the trunk. I'm saying that, but he's going to enjoy it. That's the problem. That's probably on his list of fetishes.
Put the Jew in the trunk, is that what you're saying?
Wait, he's Jewish?
Yeah.
Wow, we hit him a couple of times. We roasted a Jew. That is... We should have had a German here.
We have that German right there.
I had that joke nailed down, sir. I was just about to get there. Trust me. I was going to bring back Chris. He's been waiting for this chance.
I feel like too much of this show is a British person trying to identify ethnicities.
We fucked up most of them,
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's the thing.
if not all of them. I gotta say, Amanda, that was fun. There were some really good bits in there. I gotta say, you want to comment on the comedy, guys?
It was great. No, yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like they got scared of you for whatever reason.
Yeah, they were fearful of your strength, or that you were going to call for a supervisor. It was.
Yeah, exactly.
It was one of the two.
And also, did you notice when every time she got zapped, the biggest fucking smile? It was like so creepy. Like
I'm an
she was
alt
really
mom. I
into
like
it.
to get zapped.
Somebody like some people like you would. I've done more. Well, I've done all of these shows.
You know,
there are a lot of people that really enjoy it. If you watch the promo reel, we have a special reel of those that actually enjoy it. It's a problem.
I that's what I feel like. I feel like this show not only helps comics, you know what I'm saying, and audience members to have a good time, but I feel like we also find out niches and shit that they're into that they never knew that they were into.
Oh.
Yeah, without going through a British boys' boarding school. It really is just
perfect, man.
Yeah, it's better than Hogwarts. Amanda, where are we going to find you on social media, my friend?
Manda Panda Comedy. It's all platforms.
Ladies and gentlemen, get it up for the fantastic Amanda. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm reading the name, and this one troubles me. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Django Jenkins.
Django, have you always...
What's up, Shot Caller Comedy? I was the black who ate that last comedian's pussy. My bad, I didn't do too good. It was a mouthful. Tasted like an uncooked Thanksgiving turkey. I tried my best. With all this tourism going on my way here, this little girl runs up to me. She goes, "Look, mommy, it's the big black guy from The Blind Side." And who knew all along I had the face of somebody who would wait until the entire family is gone, sneak upstairs, and sniff Sandra Bullock's dirty underwear. It's just me. That's just me. But you know, yeah, Super Bowl, yada, yada, yada. My team's not in it, so fuck it. But also, someone told me that by today's standards, the things I'm into are considered gay. Like looking good, smelling good, and anime girls with big dicks. I don't know why they would even remotely think that's even close to being homosexual, you know? People always trying to put their spin on everything. But I've recently been doing comedy out of town, and this one woman told me that I need to start performing cleaner material. Which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, you know. Telling me to perform clean comedy is like oxymoronic. That's like telling me you smoke CBD just for the taste. Or that you enjoy the flavor of non-alcoholic beer. Telling me to do clean comedy is like saying you watch Christian porn just because it makes you feel less guilty. I like my comedy raw, dog, and uncut, if you know what I mean. But, you know, it was her open mic, so I had to respect it. And she was a very beautiful young lady, perfect breast, perfect butt. But I noticed that her left hand was horribly deformed. She seen me looking at it. She began to tell me that her ex-husband had smashed her hand in the door. The whole time she's telling me this horrible, tragic story, all I could think to myself is, I really want her to jerk me off with that hand. So I invited her out on a date, and you know, everything was cool. We sit down to have our meal, and out of nowhere, she just starts shaking violently. We have to take her to the hospital. The doctor comes up to me and says, "I've never seen readings like this before. What did she eat?" I had to tell him the truth. She had a Caesar salad. Oh yeah, bring it on. Come on, baby. Hit me one time. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it Django Jenkins. Don't you go anywhere. I didn't know the collar would fit a neck that big. This is the
Oh, it's actually 2 collars combined. I'm getting shocked on both sides.
He's got the belt extender for the fucking airline, basically.
Basically, yeah. Thank you, Jason Statham, that works for Uber Eats. Yeah.
Don't try roasting.
Oh, no. Come on, Ralphie, may I please have some more? I'm here for this. Hey, come on, Indian Snoop Dogg. What was that all about?
That's a roast.
Hey, you leave Jesus alone. All right, so we got to tell the audience how this works. We can see you doing it, all right? And number 3, let's just talk about this. Green shirt there, he was holding up, don't you dare, woman. Don't you dare. He's one of mine. Don't you dare press that button. We could see him holding tight. That was fantastic. Number 3, we know you hate the dark meat in a bucket. We know that, all right? Whoever you are.
They're pressing it right now.
We
That's
could
fucked
see
up.
it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It doesn't happen until
You
we
went
do
almost unshocked. Like, and there was some like they wanted the hand bit, like they didn't wait for that to develop, and we were like, well, let's see where it goes, and then you got a big laugh. And
We
then,
knew there was a
yeah.
payoff.
Yeah,
We knew
except
there
for
was
the
a
groan at the
payoff.
end. Yeah, they were not doing it. They liked you, right? Give it up.
Yeah, give it up. So Django.
Django Unshocked.
Yeah, shoot it.
I gotta say, you're a local comedian?
Yes, sir.
How long you been doing this?
15 months.
15.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
I mean, you're a big guy, but you have a lot of presence. You how long you been working on that material, on that one joke, the hand joke?
Oh, that hand joke is about, I want to say, 102 days old now.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
about to say, we
You're
got
counting
this. So we-
time like certain people in certain institutions do. I don't.
No, the construction was absolutely. I mean, that is just good writing. That really is. You take my hat off to you.
Yeah,
for
I
that,
loved
so.
it, man. I loved it, man.
That was fantastic. What's your social, my friend?
You guys can add me on Instagram at Django Comedy Network.
Django Comedy Network. And you got any? Tell me, you've got some shows coming up.
I ain't got no show, so if you guys want to book me, hit me up.
All right, Django, we're going to change that right now. You got another 3 minutes in the tank?
Yes, sir.
You going to make it even better?
Yes, sir.
You're the opening feature on the next show. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Django. Do me a favor, Django. Put the mic back on the mark. That'd be very kind of you. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Django Jenkins. That is why we do this show.
That was
to
awesome.
find talent like that. That is why we do this. This is.
Is it? I
this
thought
was-
we were trying to shock bad motherfuckers.
No, this is the deal. If they're not funny, we make it funny. But I want comedians to come out here and dominate. The best show, I mean, this is a great show, but the last show, we only shocked 3 comedians the entire night. They all came out and dominated, and that's actually, I would be really happy. She wouldn't, but we'll come back to you repeatedly, ma'am, all right? What is it? It's Canada. Where in Canada? You were in Winnipeg. Well, that explains
Winnipeg
it.
Jets.
Darkness and corn. That is, yeah, absolutely. That is. There isn't actually a whiter part of Canada. Oh no, that's not true. Saskatchewan, but then yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sorry for the rest of you. This is called geography. You have more prisons and school places in this country. These are things apparently. Are you ready for your next comedian? All right, well, you can retire your zapping buttons. We've got a fantastic... This guy, I have been trying to get this guy for a while. He's got one of our feature spots. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Parker Tighe.
So I don't know how you guys got here tonight, but I drove here in a car. Anyone else? Any car drivers? Cool, fantastic. So I was driving my car here, and I saw this other car on the road next to me, and it had a bumper sticker, and it said, "Abuse an animal, go to jail." And I thought that was a weird place for a to-do list. Okay, but I kept driving here, all right? Kept driving here, and I saw this homeless guy on the side of the road. Are you guys good people? Do you guys give money to the homeless? I give money to the homeless. I saw this homeless man. I gave him $1. And then I saw a homeless woman, and I gave her 77 cents. Okay, but I kept driving here, okay? It's a long drive. There's a lot of traffic, right? So I kept driving here, and I went through a school zone, okay? Now, me personally, not a big fan of these school zones. Who decided that 25 miles an hour is the proper speed to hit a child with a moving vehicle? It's ridiculous. Now, I'm sure some of you have noticed some of these school zones nowadays, they've changed them to 15 miles an hour, right? That's because the kids who go to school there, they're just a little bit slower, guys. I think all the school zones in Winnipeg are 15 miles an hour these days. It's a callback to earlier in the show, everyone. All right, so one more. I kept driving here. This didn't happen tonight, but this is a true story. So a while ago, I was driving down the street, and I got pulled over by like a cop for allegedly kidnapping somebody. Now, allow me to explain. I'm going to tell you guys this story on one condition. And the condition is, we all agree, I didn't do it. All right, that's the one condition. So, I'm driving down the street. There's a female friend of mine sitting in the passenger seat of the car. Cop behind us. She is sitting there consensually, just to make sure we're still on the same page, all right? So, cop behind us. She thinks that it'd be hilarious to put her arm out the window and flag down the cop as if she's being kidnapped. These are the kinds of people that I choose to spend my free time with, right? So I get pulled over, and the cop comes up and asks me if I kidnapped her. I need you to believe me when I tell you. I wanted to say no. But that's exactly what a kidnapper would say in that situation, so I'm in a bit of a pickle, right? Now, eventually, she fesses up and tells the cop the truth, and he just lets us go, no further questions. Guys, I got really lucky there, okay? That whole thing, that could have gone real bad for me. If that girl in the trunk had made any noise, that could have been terrible. All righty, folks, that's my time. Thank you, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Parker Tighe. Parker, I've been trying to get you on the show since we first got to Vegas. I saw you, I think it was at Kimmel's?
Yeah, I'm at Kimmel's once or twice a month. I'm one of the resident, John Caperlo is the resident there, and I'm one of his openers. So I'm there a couple times a month.
This is what I'm saying, ladies. We want to bring you comedy. We want to bring you quality. Let me just say very quickly, because Parker, you need to know this. 1, 4, and 2 did not like you because even though you weren't wearing a collar, they just kept pressing that button. They have a taste
Literally,
for
they
it
know
now.
there's a shot collar on my cock and balls, and this was great for me. So thanks for that.
Parker, what's your socials, my friend?
You can find me on all of the relevant social media platforms at Parker Tell Joke. ParkerTellJoke.
Yeah, follow him, guys, because I actually worked with him quite a few times. He's like one of the best comics out here coming up in the game, man. He's awesome.
Well, except for the fucking people with the shot collars, don't think so.
Fuck them, though. You keep doing your shit.
Where are we going to see you next, my friend?
So here in town, I've got Kimmel's again on the 20th. I'm going to be out of town for a whole month in March in the Northeast. If you're a booker in the Northeast, talk to me. And then I'm back in town in April opening for the Therapy Gecko at Wise Guys. And this is very exciting. I actually have a movie coming out. Django and I star in a remake of Huckleberry Finn. So this... it's going to be pretty exciting. I play Cracker Jim.
We look forward to make sure the trailer comes out on Shot Collar Comedy first. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the fantastic
Good night.
Parker Tighe.
What the fuck is a therapy gecko?
Oh, it's like
Like
a
some
dude.
TikTok motherfucker or something?
I don't know what he is.
Okay.
Like, just a dude in a gecko suit that does stand up, I guess. Isn't it?
I thought when he said it, I started thinking of the guy that was on HET a while ago, the Puff the Magic Dragon. Piff.
Oh, that's Piff. Yeah,
That's Piff, right?
That's Piff. That's not that.
I
That
don't
guy's
know.
not the answer.
Google it, and if you're on YouTube, well, put it in the comments.
Piff's
Let us
gonna be
know.
like, there's only room for one reptile comedian in this town. Okay. Oh, that's yeah.
Oh, he's a server too. How about that?
Oh no! Why? By the way, I would call that
I
movie.
book him, I zap him, and occasionally I get to sniff him. I
would call that movie Cuckfin. I think that's
that was better than the Lombardi.
Look, he went to go get those plates that you just threw. That's crazy. I could use that at the barbecue.
It's called being conscientious.
Ma'am, you may have lost control of green shit at this point. I think he likes Ray more. I think that's the lesson we're getting here. Are you ready for some more comedy?
We're coming into the home stretch, I think.
We
right?
got coming into
something
the
in.
back third.
We
I
got
like this.
something.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the fantastic Jeff.
Autism. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. Are you down with the sickness? You definitely are. I saw you at the beginning. Not me. I was just homeschooled. A fellow brethren. Yeah. Could an autistic guy fuck his dad? His teacher? Fuck! I love you, Dad. Let me preface this after my intro. I'm gay and retarded. Much like many of the people you've seen. But not like eat crayons and suck dick kind of way, like a 2004 middle school locker room kind of way. I can't kickflip. I think My Chemical Romance is real emo. And I'd still be texting her, y'all. On delivered? Sorry. Let me check my notes. Kill yourself. That's something else. Oh, that's like more of a to-do list or something. I've been practicing gaslighting because I got to get a girlfriend. You guys are great. Hi, I'm Jeff. You might have saw me right before me. That's for Parker, I guess. I'm recently single. I was previously single, but I'm trying to live in the now, you know? Stop judging me. The racist podcasts I've been listening to have been telling me to be more present, so I'm gonna go with what Alex says. Never steered me wrong. No zaps, okay, good. Bass crowd, okay. Well, I was dating a girl with get money. I was dating a girl with a touch of the tism, you know, as you guys have previously stated. And, you know, it's a spectrum. It's like she can drive, you know, she has a job. Like Victoria's Secret, like, gave a full-blown one, like a fucking centerfold. Did you see that shit? Talk about, you seen that shit? Someone has not seen it. I said, I'm down with the sickness. She was downs with the thickness. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Huh? I know I'm right. But yeah, she was Latinx, I guess. I don't know, like a they-them style Latina. That's what they want you to call them, so I'm trying to be respectful, you know? So I was dating like this retarded-ass brat girl, and the brat doll, I mean. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the kill yourself note again. Soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, get up for
Thank you.
Jeff Murphy.
That's my time.
Jeff, bring the mic stand back up to the mark. You did great, or they were scared of zapping somebody they considered retarded. I'm not sure where this came down. It's like a Stanford experiment, right? It's the whole time.
Yeah, people volunteer for this shit. This is weird.
I felt like it's more sad when they don't want to zap them.
Yeah.
Like it's like a release to be punished when you're clearly bombing, and then when they don't, that's got to be almost worse to just be like, oh, they just feel bad.
That's perfect.
Because the panel can zap at any time. And they thought one of those, somebody thought that didn't quite land, okay, about 2 minutes in, and they gave you a zap. And didn't they open the floodgates to all of you? You were like, oh, it's fair game. We can fix his autism. That's what you were all thinking out there.
Shock therapy.
I'm looking at you, 4 and 2, whoever you are. Especially 4, you were just like, we have the technology. We can fix him. Yeah, absolutely. Like, fuck him up to a Tesla. We can do this. Absolutely. Number 4 went crazy.
How long you been doing comedy for, bro?
5 months.
Oh, that's what's up, dog. I like your style, though. I do like your style.
Thank
you. Yeah, just keep
of
writing.
comedy.
Yeah, I try.
Yeah, don't kill yourself. There is good out there. Okay. How much more time have you? Do you need a pen? Oh,
there you go. That's what's up. We healed someone.
We.
There we go.
That's just my set list.
That's a 3.
Oh man.
That's
Doing
a
the Lord's
611 call that's not happening. That's a good thing.
We saved
It's a
someone.
good
You
thing.
guys saved him, guys. Just
We're
know
doing
that.
the Lord's work, as long as it's not that old vengeful God that likes comedy.
Absolutely. I had it written down here. They're not going to zap one of God's children. I thought that was too strong, but then I remembered Karen. Yeah. I don't know if you're number 4, but I'm pretty damn sure at this point. Have you got more time?
Yeah.
You got more in the tank?
Yeah. I have a really bad joke for the end.
I don't want to hear it right now.
Okay.
I want you to come on the next show.
Yeah?
Do we want him back?
This
I'm
is-
not sure. Do we want Jeff back? Jeff, how can we find you on social media, my friend?
It's Jeff X Murphy, like Eddie, on Instagram, wherever you go. Jeff XC on Twitter.
Ladies and gentlemen, get it up for Jeff. I feel bad about the one of God's children. I don't know where that thought came from. I know. Are you ready for some more comedy? All right, well, this guy, I don't know anything. Do you know this guy?
Nope.
Well, then we're all going to meet him together. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for J.C. Goetz.
All right. Thanks for coming out. I feel like lately the trans community has been cockier than they should be. Yeah, Minnesota, right? Space Force has a tranny. They got a colonel in Space Force, and he's trans. And I know I look like a Capitol rioter, but I'm actually all for trannies in Space Force. I actually think all of the trannies in the military should be in Space Force. Because if anybody has a shot at figuring that shit out, it's fucking aliens. You might not like it, but I ain't wrong. I got a retarded nephew. My family calls it autism, but if we're being honest, that fucking kid's retarded. People get mad at you for using the word retard. It's my second favorite word in the English language. Right behind faggot. I lost you, but I got you back, didn't I? Exactly. That's how Catholic school did it with me. They lost me for a minute. Yeah, the fucked up part about it is the people that get mad at you for using the word retard are not retarded themselves. It's like some sort of retarded stolen valor. So, my man here's from the UK. In the UK, they have a cancer advocacy group that advise their practitioners and administrators not to use the word vagina when talking about vaginas to women with vaginas, because the women who do not currently possess vaginas would be offended by the use of the word vagina. You may be asking yourself, what do they say to call vaginas? I swear to God, they settled on bonus hole. And that's how I know a faggot came up with that too. Because there's not a straight man alive who thinks the vagina is the bonus hole. You guys into science? Yeah, I like to follow science a little bit. And one of the things I follow is the CERN project. And what the CERN project is, it's a particle accelerator. And they're smashing atoms together. And one of their stated goals is they are trying to intentionally punch a black hole into time and space. I am not sure this is the best idea, because the last time we intentionally punched a black hole in something, we got stuck with 20 years of the Kardashians. I'm JC, guys, have a great night.
Keep it going for JC. That was a tricky landing, but you nailed it. That was, I gotta say.
I'd like to object to almost every premise and punchline in that, especially the one that you follow science in anyway, since your entire set was bullshit and slurs. You pick up that note from the other guy.
Yeah, what do you have 2 masters in? The microphone works better.
I have my MBA from USC, and I have a Master's of Business Analytics from Syracuse.
You said from UFC?
USC, University of Southern California.
Oh, US. I think you said UFC. I thought Joe Rogan was giving out a grease right now. Sorry. There was some tricky material in there. Is that your normal stuff?
You know, what's normal, right? It's,
well, I can tell you right now,
my lane.
We zapped you at one point, but everybody loved it. I gotta say, this is seriously, we found the sweet spot. You guys love fucked up. That is your happy place. It really is. No, you were killing, dude. It was fantastic.
Yeah, Billy Ray Cyrus up in here. That's crazy, man.
All right. Don't break my heart.
I mean, it's like a young Kenny Rogers.
No, yeah, that too.
I can do the gambler.
Oh,
I know when to hold them.
I don't own the copyright on that. That'll cause us problems. But no, that was fantastic. I have to say, and I have to apologize, because we zapped the wrong comedian. We didn't change the zap number, and so when you did get zapped, we heard, I think it was TC off stage yelping. And to be honest with you, we found that funny. Yeah, I know. All the roast battle community's like, yeah, damn right, absolutely.
And what did the audience think of him? Because I really don't know your guys' feedback.
Yeah.
Anyone that didn't like him?
They
Anybody
liked
that didn't like him? No? Yeah, it's round of applause.
They're quiet on this one. JC, where are we going to find you on social media, my friend?
JC Goetz Jokes on Instagram. I'm not a big social media guy.
Fantastic. I just realized I seen you at Wise Guys, right?
Yeah.
Now, was that here or elsewhere?
Main Street.
Okay, I call that the local one. That's kind of the OG.
I don't know if Utah would agree with my.
Well, I agree with that. He's like, the Vegas downtown one's fantastic. It's like my favorite nuclear bunker to perform in. It's just, it's
a good
awesome.
spot.
It is. It's a great crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, get it up for the fantastic JC. You liked him. You've told us this a couple of times. I mean, we could tell I like him. I like NASCAR, I like the Army, and I like the racist, fucked up guy.
And according to a patch on his shoulder, he likes Siemens.
That's fantastic. Where are you from, sir? Born and raised here in Vegas? Okay. I would not have guessed that. You're a unicorn. Ray's probably going to want to do something to you after in that case. That's kind of thing he looks like. Ray goes unicorn hunting on a regular basis. That was fantastic. All right, well, we already heard from your next comedian squealing like a bitch from off stage. Ladies and gentlemen, he's been on the show. I think he's been on all the Vegas shows. I don't know how he manages to work that one. In fact, yeah, he was actually the panelist on the first show. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the fantastic Captain TC.
Yeah, no, fuck you guys. I took the fucking collar off, you sons of bitches. Yeah, no, I took it off. Yeah. Go to town, lady. Fuck you. Are you kidding me? Thanks a lot. Technical difficulties, my ass, John. Fuck, man. Swear to God, my hair looked good. Shit. Fuck you. You laughed too hard right there. You're an asshole. All right, I'll tell you guys something about myself. My name's T.C. Morgan. I'm originally from Stockton, California. Anybody ever heard of Stockton, California out here? Good. All right, a few of you that haven't, let me explain it to you like this. Stockton, California, that's where people from Oakland, California go to get stabbed, okay? That's what we do out there. We're gangsters, motherfucker, all right? So, but seriously, I noticed the football games going on here. We got the Super Bowl and shit. I moved out to Vegas to get away from a crazy ex and shit. And then next thing I know, the Raiders showed up. So I was like, what the fuck, man? Just can't get away from these motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Now the A's are coming out. It's like, fuck, are you kidding me? Fuck. Losers, man. Shit. Amen. Hey, watch it now. All right, okay, we go to church. I get it. No, seriously, I got a question to ask you guys. I'm one of these dudes. Anybody out here like to play fantasy football? You got any fantasy football players? Right? Jesus Christ, you guys, what a bunch of losers, right? Seriously. Fuck. Okay, so I play, and comes to the end, they ask you a little thing at the end after you do a draft, says, would you like to share this with your friends? I was like, motherfucker, if I had friends, I wouldn't be playing fantasy fucking football, all right? Thank you. For one person that clapped, I appreciate that. Oh, fucking, it is. It's kind of weird. I'm at that point now where, like, I don't know. I'm enjoying life. You guys enjoying life? Everybody good? Yeah. This lady, she put the buzzer down. I'm fucking shocked. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm fucking shocked. Seriously. No, I don't know. That's it. That's all I got, John. Fuck you. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the captain.
I got more. Don't get excited. I got more. Like, I didn't want to use all my shit right now. You know what I mean? Trying to get booked on the next show. Shit. What the fuck?
All right.
Bro, I like her. I don't know where you found her ass at, but like after the show, yeah, you hit me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Choo choo. You know what's up.
Let's ask the question: Who, if you've got a buzzer, put your buzzer up if you wanted to shock him.
Oh, damn, okay.
Oh, you don't count. You hate everybody.
Shit, like, for real.
All right, in that case, ladies and gentlemen, on that basis alone, because she doesn't get laid, give it up for the captain.
It's an honor.
We stand up and salute those that go unshocked, and apparently you would have gone unshocked, and I agree with that.
Can I cut you off real quick? Fuck that. Hold on. I ain't stand up because you, sir, signed up to this show to get shocked, and you took it off like a bitch, and you said that you're from Stockton, it's gangster out there. That's not a gangster move, dog. So if you could do me a favor, if you could grab your fucking shotgun and show these honest people how you react to getting shocked, that's what they want.
Did you not hear me in the back?
Is that what you guys want?
Like, did you?
We seen every single fucking comic came up here and wore that shit like a man.
Who got a collar? Bring out a collar. Come on, motherfuckers. I ain't scared.
Danny, go get me a...
Let's go. You gonna call me out like that, bro. Let's go.
Hold on. I got... You know what? I got this.
Imagine
I got this. All
Imagine
right.
that.
Danny, I just need both the other remotes. I don't know which one it is. All right, we'll get him.
I don't want to cheat the audience. That's what I'm saying.
You put that on while Danny gets a remote, and I got questions. Your hair looked good.
Yeah, no.
20 years ago, maybe, but
when
not.
When I had hair, I looked like a Jewish Dracula, motherfucker. I know what's up. All right.
You look like one of Rogain's mistakes right now. That's just like...
I look like the hair club for men before the hair club for men, motherfucker, okay? Like, I get it. Who's got the thing? Shock me. Let's go.
Wait, hold on. He's got it. Danny, just zap the fucker. This isn't science. Just do him.
Just press it.
Just, Danny doesn't want to. Danny's a pacifist. Hold on, let me.
Come on, Danny. You know you ain't like. I know I talked about you in private. Like the nuts thing. That was. Watch it, kids. Don't start. Here, put this one up. Taylor Swift. Taylor over here. Yeah, come on, let's go.
Now he's over here talking shit. Come on, let's go.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Now, he said these were Chihuahua fucking shot collars. You set this motherfucker for pit bull just now, didn't you? No. I know better.
Oh, yeah, we got to discipline this bitch ass. That's what we got to do.
What does that little skull symbol mean?
There you go. That was it. Y'all got your shit in it.
What?
This is the problem. He served.
Yeah.
You can't actually. What we want to do to him has been done to him by a drill instructor, and he enjoyed it. Okay? He was too gay for the Coast Guards. They kept him in the Navy. All right? It's. Yeah, well, I don't know about that.
I married an Army girl.
He could have gone into the Air Force. He has done a lot of bombing. I gotta say, we'll do a playback as a separate video, but I gotta say, zapping you before you came up, I couldn't tell if we fixed your stutter or you were on Adderall tonight. That was...
Actually, me and Django did some cocaine. That's what it was, to be honest.
And then you were talking about fantasy football. I'm like, that is the only fantasy you're part of. I gotta say.
I ruled that one. Well,
Your
actually,
wife thinks of Django right now.
Yeah, probably. That's cool.
I gotta say, if any, I don't want to use the wrong. I'm going to use the right words the wrong way. He has a hot wife. I mean, I'm not saying she goes with Django, but God damn it, he is punching well outside his weight class. Yeah. I have to assume she has immigration issues. That is.
It's all this wit and charm, baby. Plus that hairline, that helps.
Immigration issues, ladies and gentlemen. Immigration issues.
90-day fiance, fuck you.
All right, well, you didn't wear a short collar. You've been on the show before, so we're not giving your socials out. You don't need that kind of adulation. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the captain.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
You having fun? God help the next guy. Is all I'm going to say. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian goes by the name of Chris Frank.
Give it to me, give it to me. Or not. Y'all fucking tired already? All right. What's up, guys? I don't know if you could tell this by looking at me, but I'm dog shit at basketball. Yeah, I'm 5'5". I can use the tall urinal, but the short one makes me feel like a big boy. That's such a dumb fucking joke. So my girlfriend's like a feminist hippie. Like, she wants all women to have access to abortions, but also like weed. Recently, she decided to get off birth control, and honestly, guys, I'm freaking the fuck out, because she's Mexican. Yo, like, I'm even afraid to come on her, because I think she might just absorb it. That's what the back hair is for, right? Little arms that just reach up and pull that shit right to the ovaries? That's fucked up, right? Can I be honest with you guys? Don't judge me here. The other night, we just finished. She's laying there on her stomach. I look at her and I go, wet back. It's fucked up, right? All right. Well, guys, that's been my time. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Chris Frank. Woo. Now, Chris, this is unfortunate, but I got to say, you did come in under 85 seconds. So
Oh, no.
we are playing the Sammy Abaid rule right now, but something tells me that you are enjoying this way too. There we go.
There we
I
go.
was like,
There we go.
What do you do when you're not doing comedy?
Honestly, I teach freediving. Yeah, like what the fuck, right?
In Vegas.
Yeah.
Free diving.
Yeah. You ever been to a show on the Strip?
Have I ever been to a show on the Strip?
Yeah. You see all the fucking mermaids? I'm the guy that teaches the mermaids.
Okay.
Go down to the Silverton.
That's not
No.
even no.
No, he's like, oh, I
No,
fucking
even
do
I
that.
know not to go down there. That's like Marriott money with Super 8 hookers. Jesus Christ, I'm not going down to Silverton. That is
Actually, you know, I know exactly what casino and memories he's talking about because I take my son there. My son loves tits, like really big tits. So like, he's only 4 though. You know what I'm saying? So like
he's hungry.
Yeah, 100%. It's great. You got
Your
some
son
nice-
just wanted to see The Little Mermaid, and you sent him to big titty underwater diving?
Bro, he loves that shit. He just looks at it, he goes, oh, look at that doo-doo. I was like,
Well, so do we, but that's for different reasons. It's a hobby. It's recreation. That was. I gotta say. In fact, what, Jake? You out there, Jake?
Yes, I am. What's
I
going
want to
on?
get some opinions because they all lit him up on this one.
Yeah,
So
they
I
did.
want to let's come back to Canada in a minute. Let's where haven't we been? Which who haven't we
Who
talked
haven't
to
we
right now?
talked to?
on this side of the room, man. You gotta go on this
Yeah,
side.
we got some
one
over
over
there.
there.
We got some
That's
back,
buzzer.
back
Who
corner
has a
over there.
buzzard over here? Anybody have a button buzzer?
Who buzzed him? Who's over
Oh,
there?
look, she's snitching out. That Asian lady just fucking snitched.
Oh,
Oh,
there
there
we go.
she
There
is.
you go. Right
Oh,
behind,
behind
her.
the
There we
Asian
go.
lady.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? Did y'all like this man?
I did.
You did. Can you tell us why?
I think it's his grandma.
Just the whole Mexican thing and.
Oh, so you want him to be on the other side of the wall? Is that what it is? It's okay, you know. Like it's just gonna be on YouTube. You know, it's okay.
So good.
Okay, that was a little awkward now.
I think we lost a subscriber, Jake. I think that's going to cost me 4 cents down the road. Jake, let's see who else. Whatever everyone else had. Who else is back there with a buzzer?
Anyone
Who
else
else wants to
back
make a racist comment?
Actually,
She was calling him racist.
where are my buzzers? Because I noticed one table's left because it was way past their bedtime.
Oh yeah. I handed that buzzard back out to somebody.
You got that? Oh, you giving it back out?
I gave it back out to somebody. They gave it to me, and I handed it to somebody that really wanted one.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Katerina, how you doing? Hey, did you buzz him at all?
What's up, Jake? I know you did.
I just pressed the button like one time. So.
Why did you do that, Jake?
Oh, because he came out and was just like, let's do this. I want this. So I was like, all right, I'll give you what you want, bro.
I see. Jake, do you know Chris?
There's corruption.
I see
in
him
the
around
system.
at the in the open mic scene around here, yeah.
Okay, so this is all right. Well, he's not going to put you up for anything that's not painful. That's what I'm learning from
I
this
hear
one
you.
right now. I have a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind. You said you have a girlfriend,
Yeah.
and yet you dress like you're gay from Portland.
Thank you. Coming from the Englishman.
We didn't want Portland. We didn't. That was on you. We kind of stopped when we got to Idaho. But I do have to say, I thought you're a good-looking guy. It's like a Unabomber Junior.
Yeah, thanks.
I like the fact you embraced your lack of height early on in the set. How much more time do you have?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Damn. Do we want to see him again? You want to come back on the next show?
When is it?
Well, that's a fantastic question.
I was amazed no one else fucking asked that because it's a pretty important piece of information if you've got any fucking schedule whatsoever.
Chris, we doing this in a couple of weeks? There you go. We're going to do it in a couple of weeks. I'll give you an
Alright.
exact date soon.
I'll probably
YouTube
be around.
land won't know, but they should go to Instagram to Shock Collar Comedy and see when the
Yeah.
flyer comes up. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Chris Frank. Woo!
Y'all, we're down to our last few, and let me tell you, we have saved the best for some other show.
All right. Do we have the energy for 3 more comedians?
I have no idea, actually. I don't even know these
Let-
people.
let me see
I don't
your-
know them, to be fair. Give
Let
them a
me
fair
see your
chance.
buzzer buttons. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the fantastic. Oh, dear God, I hope he doesn't turn into a gremlin. Gizmo.
Hell yeah. I'm born and raised in Las Vegas. We got Vegas locals in here? Yeah. Hell yeah. Anybody want to take a guess what side of Vegas I'm from? I heard east side. That's rude as fuck, man. Nobody said Summerlin or Henderson? Like, that would have been a compliment. But no, I am from the east side.
I got to check if my catalytic converter is there in the morning. It's pretty rough, dude. My mom smoked a lot of pot when she was pregnant of me back in the day. So the doctor said I had a high chance of being born cool as fuck. So yeah, dude, I used to work for the DARE program. I was called an example. I would just go up in the classrooms, and then they'll be like, look, kids, that's what happens when you smoke too much pot. And the kids thought I was pretty cool. So I'm 26 years old. I got no kids because I got a strong pull-out game. It's pretty strong, dude. And my dad's always asking me, he's like, yo, where are my grandkids? I need some grandkids. I'm like, I don't know, Dad. Like, I'm living my life. I'm smoking weed. I got to do whatever I want. And he's like, fuck, I should have pulled out. It's like, oh, I didn't think I was playing anyways, dude. Oh, fuck, that hurt. All right, we're good. We're fucking rocking. We're rolling. So I tested my DNA to figure out what was in, like, you know, my ancestry. I did the ancestry thing. I found out I'm 2% Chihuahua. So I got a little dog in me. And that explains why I got a lot of anxiety. I shake a lot. I got to take CBD treats. But that's my time, people.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Gizmo. Coming out strong. That was phenomenal.
Thank you.
And apparently a Green Bay fan.
Nah, but I do like cheese. I like the green, too, the weed. Yeah.
I'm just glad we'd already seen two of y'all. I'm just glad that all three of Ed, and Eddie were here.
Yeah. Those are my bros.
No, that was just. How long you been doing this?
About 3 years.
Okay, yeah, you had some strength. There was some real strength in those jokes.
No, I like it, man. I like it because I know Gizmo. You know, like we done quite a few shows, mostly at Wise Guys and stuff. But he's coming up in the game, guys.
Yeah,
He's
don't
good.
sell him weed. I don't sell weed to that guy.
Yeah. No one sells weed to Jesus.
Do you sell weed to other people?
That's classified. But see me after the show.
Yeah, okay.
Gizmo, how are people going to find you on social media?
You can find me at gizmo.comedy.
Gizmo.comedy. That's going to be easy. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you follow
Yeah,
Gizmo.
follow him.
Hey, wait, hold on. If you're at White, when are your next shows, my friend?
I'm not currently touring right now, but you guys could see my stand-up clips, like and share. But yeah, see me on Instagram.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it for the fantastic Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Just comes out showing how it's done. I would not like to be the guy that's following him. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Wayne the comedian.
I was thinking the same shit backstage. I was like, fuck, I gotta follow Gizmo. My son recently has a bully. It's me. I'm just getting him ready, toughening him up a little bit. Every day I take his lunch money I give him for school, and I'm like, don't tell nobody or I'll fuck your mother. He recently told me that while he was wiping his ass, his finger slipped through the toilet paper and went in his butt. This is my life, people, as a father. And out of curiosity, I said, okay, how far? He said about a knuckle and a half. I said, I hate to break it to you, but that weren't no accident. That was curiosity. He said, what do you mean? I said, what it means is that I'll love you no matter what, and I support the fucking flag. He's starting sex ed in his school. So he came to me and he was like, hey, can you help me get a head start on this? My teachings are a little unorthodox, but I was like, all right, yeah, I got you. So I took him upstairs, I sat him down, put on a video. That's where it's at now. And I left. I went to the bathroom. I'm in there like 2 minutes, and I hear him screaming, oh my God, this is fucking disgusting. I run up there, and I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, this is the nastiest shit I've ever seen. I said, sex is a beautiful fucking thing. He said, not when it's the video of you and Mom. And he said, by the way, did you know you had hemorrhoids? I said, what the fuck? Anyway, that's my time. Thank you, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Wayne the comedian.
Yes. You motherfucker.
There were people asking for it, but I don't.
People are.
it didn't
I know.
seem
Go on.
well timed to me. You know what I mean? It was like always doing stuff. I think some of y'all just got ADHD and it's unmedicated, motherfuckers.
You
can't
do know
hold
this
a button.
isn't TikTok. This is a real human being.
The button should come with a fucking fidget toy, so that they only use the button for what it's for. I think that's all I'm saying.
No, I appreciate you do a longer run up on a lot of your material, so we exercised a little bit of discretion on that one. Dude, that was so much better than last time.
Thank you. I've actually had
He's done this. He's done this before.
Oh yeah, he was on the
I did
last
the
show.
first show.
Yeah, we got hate comments about it. People said he shouldn't be allowed back on.
Yeah, most of them were from my fucking wife. So.
Yeah, it's also true, and his
She's
kid.
like, this motherfucker was on the show.
So this is proof that shock training works.
Yeah, it's 100%.
Yeah.
We made him better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made him better.
This is actually crazy. I actually know Wayne. I actually know his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's open up at the Planet Hollywood V Theater with us all the time. It was nice, man. He is a good comic, but we did do a breakdown of his set, and he had a horrible set.
You gonna call it a breakdown?
Yeah, we did a breakdown.
Oh, he's calling it a breakdown now.
I told him to quit comedy. I really did. I honestly, I told him quit comedy because you're wasting people's time. But I'll tell you one thing, bro.
Yeah, he told me to quit comedy and that I'm a trash comic. Remember?
A trash comic. You're absolutely right. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, dog. This was the best thing I've ever seen you do, dog. This
I
was the
appreciate
best
it.
fucking
Thank
set
you.
ever
Thank
did.
you.
I really wish you was out there in the scene more, dog, because that was fucking really good. To have the balls to come up here and get shot, but not have the balls to go out there and just do regular stand-up without being shot is crazy, dog. This is a weird ass approach to comedy, but I appreciate you. I can't wait to see how you take your journey, dog. So it was good, bro.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I got a confession as well.
Okay.
So before the show, I told him that
This motherfucker.
I was
knew it.
told
I knew it.
to tell him to put him in later in the act in the show because a big booker from LA wanted to see him perform.
This motherfucker.
And he came up to me 3 times and he said, "Are you fucking with me? Are you fucking with me?"
Yeah.
I said, "No, I'm telling you the truth." He said, "Who was it?" I said, "You know." He's known me for fucking half a decade and change. I said, "You know I don't remember fucking names." I said, "I got a message. Yeah, that's why I'm putting you late." And he went, "You better not be fucking with me." So it was Sean. He messaged me and asked me to put you up late because he was like,
I knew it was some bullshit.
I had a show before this. I didn't want to miss it. I want to see if he improved or not, bro. You fucking improved. I'm so proud of you guys. Did you guys enjoy his set?
Hey, you know what?
You guys enjoy his set?
Thank you guys. You know what? I didn't get a booker, but I appreciate that coming from you. I really do.
Yeah, no problem.
From the
Much
bottom of
love,
my
bro.
heart. We had a rough year last year, but obviously you think I've improved, so.
Still can't believe that you're
Bros being bros, guys. Give it up for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Wayne the comedian.
I thought this
Thank
was
you
going to be
guys.
An
I appreciate
actual
it.
goddamn comedian.
You don't want to give my Instagram?
You've been on the show before. I'm going to add it in the
You
titles.
never asked it last time.
Yeah, I wrote the fucking thing. It says Wayne the comedian on Instagram.
No, it doesn't. That
What
one
does
got
it say?
hacked. Is Wayne so stupid now? That one's better.
Wayne's so stupid for changing his handle on Instagram.
No, the first one got hacked. I'm not even joking. The first one got hacked.
Wait, so you're not a comedian anymore? Well,
No,
that
I
makes
still
sense.
am. No, it's just at Wayne So Stupid on Instagram. You can find me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Anyways,
for at
thank
Wayne
you guys.
So
I appreciate
Stupid.
it.
No, I heard you. Yeah, John, I heard you tell him about the Booker thing, and I thought this was just going to be. Has anyone seen the Homeliest Horse episode of Atlanta? I thought it was going to be some of that shit. All right, no one watches that? Good. Get FX.
This is not an NPR crowd, okay? These are things. Did you
Atlanta's an NPR crowd show?
Look at the NASCAR jackets. Seriously.
You think these people are like
Read
HBO or
the
any of that
room.
shit? Dog?
Seriously, we got 3 black people in here, and all the whites are nervous. This is not an Atlanta crowd. Seriously.
No.
These are things I know. Ladies and gentlemen, have you had a good show? I say let's do it. Let's put a ring on this. Ladies and gentlemen, your final comedian tonight is Johnny Brim.
Notoriety. I'm Johnny Brim. How y'all feel tonight? Make some noise. Hell to the yeah, dog. Give it to me, because goddamn it, straight up, I'll give it right to you. Hell yeah, I'm a true Vegas local, born and raised. Any locals out here tonight? Hell yeah, I'm from the east side of Vegas, where born and men are raised. Yeah, east side? No, she's just excited for the east side? Yeah, hold her closer, because I might eat you. Yeah, I saw you that green hoodie out there going to the men's room. I was about to chase. Making me fucking froggy, dude. Did you see this guy? Don't tell me you didn't see this guy and fall in love right away. Anybody from Henderson here tonight? Better fucking not be. There better not be one goddamn Hinder Tuck in here tonight. Yeah. Don't lie to me. You got all your teeth. Don't you fucking lie. Anybody from Summerlin here tonight? All right, one brave soul to admit it. They're the one with money. Let's rob them, bro. Centennial. This is too bougie for me. I don't even rob people in Centennial, dude. I can't figure out their fucking mechanics on their locks. Like, what the fuck is going on, rich people? I'm getting scared now, I guess. What is he talking about? I see that face. If you grew up like me, like I did out here in Vegas, that means you grew up without money. Probably spent a lot of time in Circus. Hell yeah. Made a donation or two. Or three, own half the wing. It's your fault the place hasn't been fucking cleaned up in years, huh? Anybody not a local here tonight? Couple of you guys surviving the heat tests comics have to go through in order to get a stage and a mic in their hand. Do I get a stage? Do I get a mic? But you get electrocuted. All right, I'll be there. What time? When's call time? I'll be there. True story, though, man. I spent a lot of time in Circus. I grew up out here, born and raised out here. I spent a lot of time in that casino as a child. Which is a weird sentence to say, unless you're addicted. Yeah. I was a child, man. Second floor of Circus, it's a carnival. It's a circus up there. Safe for all ages, they said back in the day. Yeah, when I grew up in the 90s, parents treated Circus second floor pretty much like a free daycare. Drop them off, go to the first floor, have lots of fun. I'm like, where's mommy? Johnny? Fucking Bozo the clown down the hall. Probably why I have a fear of clowns, man. I'm looking for mommy getting chased by Bozo himself. Trying to watch In Living Color. Slappy, don't play that. I know. Personally. I do tours to the Grand Canyon. Has anybody been to the Grand Canyon? Hey, if you haven't been to the Grand Canyon, man, you should go see this hole in the desert. There's a good old hole out in that desert, man. I do tours with the bus full of 50 people, and I tell them right at the jump of the day, right at the start, that with my company, they hired a stand-up comedian to show you out into this hole in the desert. Lucky you guys. Could have been a mobster. That tour ends differently. Probably might not make it back. We bring up the mobsters and shit because of Lake Mead drying out. You guys know Lake Mead's drying out? Locals, we're not going to have water here shortly. You give a fuck? Does it affect the alcohol? It didn't back then, brother. It won't today. The prohibition, again, but differently. Water will be brown is what I'm trying to say. I was telling my bus how Lake Mead's drying up, this old creep in the front. I'm like, Lake Mead's drying up. We're heading towards what they'll call Deadpool. We used to be 550 miles of shoreline. Now we're 115. We're going dry. And this old guy up front goes, give me 15 minutes alone with her. I don't think you get it, Mr. Craig. This is not an interaction thing. Shut the fuck up in the front row. And then with the mom with 4 kids, like, he said fuck. I said frog. You weren't listening, Karen. Fucking bad review all of a sudden. I got a 2-star review for doing the tours. This lady that left me a 2-star review, she said the tour was great, had a great time, but she didn't understand 2 things. Why the tour guide Johnny couldn't leave his hatred of Circus out of it. Bitch. And she didn't understand why I insisted national parks don't exist. I had no clue what this lady heard at all on the tour. I got a call from the owner of the company I work for.
He was telling me about this 2-star review. Keep it real with you guys. It was my first bad review after my first tour. I thought I was going to get fired, man. I was freaking out. And he's like, cool out, chill out. This is your first bad review. There'll be plenty more to come later. I was just wanting to flag this one because in the comments, you said, national parks don't exist. Like, the fuck was she talking about? I never brought it up on my bus. Where I go to the Grand Canyon, it's not a part of the national park. That's the South Rim. But I guess this bitch doesn't know how to read a website. You paid money for the ticket. I didn't bring you out here. Karen insisted national parks don't exist. See, really quick, before I leave, I'll teach you real quick. Maybe you don't know, but most of the Grand Canyon is under ownership, which is an Americanized term. The natives prefer to say protected or under the ownership of their people that were born there. And so most of the Grand Canyon is under native observation. The South Rim is a part of the National Park Service, if those existed. And they don't. I insist. No, of course they fucking exist. What the fuck? I know. Do you believe me that I don't think national parks don't exist? I grew up in Vegas. Most of you guys are locals here too. Nevada, not the best in the nation when you're talking about education. Nevada ranks 49th. Yeah, bro, I'm not bragging about that, all right, G? 49 out of 54?
I believe you. I truly believe you. At this moment, more than any, as we come to the conclusion
Okay, that's
of
my
this
time.
TED
Thank
Talk.
you, guys. Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, for Johnny Brim and his TED Talk on geography.
God damn.
Oh, you'll learn today.
That was.
I wish I could shock you, dog. That was
Yeah.
Because this shit was getting low. They all wish
they
they
were
could
all
shock you
like,
too.
we don't fucking care.
Dog, how do you tank it after Wayne, dog? That shit was crazy, bro.
I was waiting for the light, and I'm like, where the fuck's the
God
light?
There's
I'm
no
pretty sure
light.
3 minutes were done 2 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Yo, man, good job, Wayne,
It was like
for
half
making
an
this
hour
man's
ago.
job harder.
It was close to half an hour ago. Like, I had you, in the first 2 minutes, I'm writing down notes. I'm like, dude, you, comedy and mobsters, you've got something in common, you are killing. And then I started writing that bit out at the end. No, dude, the first half was fantastic, and you just didn't know that.
Yeah, the first half was good.
Yeah, the first half was absolutely brilliant. You just didn't know that there was no light. And that means nothing to you, but for comedians, we go to the light whenever we can. That is, that's the difference between killing and dying. Dude, thanks for doing the show. Thanks for closing it out. I saw you at Jimmy Kimmel's, right?
Yeah, I'm at Kimmel's.
It was a much shorter set.
Thank God. Fuck. Well, did he crush on that one? Because the first half was solid. The second half, I zoned out, bro. I was like, oh, this edible is kicking in hard.
You should have got some of TC's Adderall. That was that killed. I actually, after the last show, I drove on. I started my tour by heading out towards Kingsman. I stopped at the Hoover Dam because I might not see it again. I don't drive that far that often. But I saw the Comedy on Tour.
Yep, Comedy on Deck tours.
Comedy on Deck tour. So you're one of those people.
Yep.
So you've had chance to practice this before. Sorry,
The first half, yeah. Let's go
the
with that.
first half, yeah.
That
The
was his
first half.
whole Hoover Dam trip
That
set.
was.
That was the
Oh
4
yeah,
hours.
I'd make them go to sleep. You're taking a nap time right now. What about the TVs on the bus? Fuck the TVs on the bus. Go to bed.
No, there was
that's
some good
enough,
stuff
Doug.
in there. There was some good stuff in there.
That's
How-
Comedy on Deck.
How long have you been doing that?
Well, why are you saying good job? You fell asleep, dog. I was looking right at you.
Wait,
They
who-
keep making out. That's distracting too, by the way.
Yeah, no, why you hating, bro?
I'm not hating. I'm just trying
Oh,
to jump
seriously,
in.
she's been giving him a hand dog like she's running. She's been giving him a hand job like she's running for Congress in Denver.
She really has.
She's
though.
been. She's hitting the vape. She's hitting the pipe. She's like, I'm coming for your 2nd district, Colorado. Absolutely, seriously. In Canada, we know your politics. I can see that hand, man. That's just, seriously. You're like, I'm fitting him for trousers later right now. Seriously, man alive.
No,
are
this-
you
this
two
proud.
together? I feel like you're at a swinging party before the show and you're going back to one after. No, maybe. Yeah, he's laughing and he's like, that's not a bad idea. I could. Yeah, she's attractive. She's attractive. You don't share. There you go.
That's called rape, bro.
Well, it's a good thing it's important to end strong in comedy.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Johnny Brim. Did you have a good show? Are you going to be here again? In that case, make sure you go to Instagram, follow Shot Caller Comedy. We'll let you know when we're back here at Notoriety. Should be in a couple of weeks. Other than that, follow us on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been British John. This has been Alex Just. This has been Sean Reddy. We'll see you on the next show. Thank you very much.